Now here I am explaining some questions whose domain and range is to be find out and that are given in your exercise 2.3. Question number 2, just see here children. Fxg, find the domain and range of the following real function. Fx is equals to minus mod x and fx is equals to under root 9 minus x square. Find the range of each of the following question. Fx is equals to 2 minus 3x, fx is equals to x square plus 2, fx is equals to x. This kind of question I am going to explain here. Now, questions based on to find out domain and range of the real function. The first question is find the domain of the following real functions. The first is fx is equals to x plus 1 upon x minus 2. Fx is equals to 1 by 4 minus x square. Fx is equals to x square plus 2x plus 1 upon x square minus x minus 6. And fx is equals to x square upon 1 plus x square. This is your question miscellaneous question number 3 or 4. And this is your miscellaneous question number 3. This kind of question. And this is your miscellaneous question. Given fx is equals to x plus 1 upon x minus 2. Since fx is a rational function, children, here it is defined for every x belongs to R such that x minus 2 is not equals to 0. So definitely x is not equals to 0 and x is valid for domain. It is responsible for domain. That means domain is equals to R minus 2. You are not going to take 2 among a real number. Therefore, it is your domain, restriction of domain is R minus 2. Curly braces. Okay. Now here I am going to explain how to find out range. To find out range, put fx is equals to y, x plus 1 upon x minus 2 and make it function of fy. Here the function is fx, then domain is x. Here you have to make the function of fy. That means you are going to find out the restrictions of y. So when you solve this, yx minus 2y is equals to x plus 1 and yx minus x is 1 plus 2y, y minus 1 is equals to 1 plus 2y, x is equals to this one. That means y is not equals to 1. Then range is r minus curly braces of 1. This way you can find out range of the function and domain of the function. Question number 2, 1 upon 4 minus x square, 2 plus x and 2 minus x. So definitely this one is not equals to 0, yani x is not equals to minus 2 or plus 2. Domain of the function is r minus curly braces minus 2 and 2. Why curly braces? Because only 2 values are there. Therefore it is under curly braces minus 2 comma 2 and range is 0 to infinitive. But 0 is not included here. It should be always be greater than 0. Okay, range you can find out y is equals to this one, x square is equals to this one, x square, x means under root. Under root, that means definitely under ka terms greater than 0 hoga. So y, the first restriction is y is not equals to 0 and it should be always be greater than 0. Now, the third question is fx is equals to this one. Again, it is a rational function. This can be split into 2 linear factors because this is quadratic. And x is not equals to minus 2 and 3. This way, domain is equals to r minus under curly braces minus 2 and 3. This question is given in this kind of question is given in your miscellaneous. Okay. Now, fourth is fx is equals to x square upon 1 plus x square. So definitely here it is not equals to 0. 1 plus x square, it is never be equals to 0. X1, since it is 1 plus x square. So if x is real number, then it is defined for all real numbers. No restriction is there. Therefore, definitely domain of the function is real number. Next is find the domain of the following real function. Fx is equals to under root x minus 3. Fx is equals to under root 9 minus 3. It is your in exercise 2.3. This kind of question is in your miscellaneous. This is fx is equals to under root 3x square plus 5x minus 2 and fx is equals to under root x minus 3 upon x plus 5. Let me explain this. question. The first is fx is equals to x minus 3. Since fx is defined for every real number x belongs to R such that x minus 3 is always be greater than equals to 0. That means y is also be greater than equals to 0. Y means range and x means domain. The domain of the function is 3 to infinity. For range fx is greater than equals to 0 यानी y हमेशा greater than equals to 0 होगा. एक तो restriction ये है. अब इस function को convert करोगे fy में. That means y square is equals to x minus 3. X is y square plus 3. Okay, so no restriction of y is here, but here the restriction is greater than equals to 0. Therefore y range of the function is always be 0 to infinity included here. Just see here. Okay, this is your question number 5 of miscellaneous chapter 2. Fx is equals to under root x minus 1. This you can do by yourself. And next question is fx is equals to under root 9 minus x square. Given fx is equals to under root 9 minus x square, it can be splitted into two linear factors. Now fx is defined for every x belongs to R such that 3 plus x or 3 minus x is always be greater than equals to 0. That means it is a gx. Now just children, you have to put equals to 0, it will give you 0. When you put gx is equals to 0, it will give you minus 3 and 3. Okay, earlier it gives you only 1 point. Here now 2 points are there. So how to deal with 2 points? Let me explain it. Just you put the these numbers on number line. This is your number line, minus infinity plus infinity. Here minus 3 and 3 can be plotted here. 3 segments are there, A, B and C. Okay, so now what you have to do, how many intervals are there? First interval is A, just see here. Second interval is B, just see here. Third interval is this one, 3 to infinity. Now test point, minus infinity to minus 3, you have to pick any one point in this range and in this range. Here I have taken minus infinity to minus 3 minus 4. Put this value in your gx and it will give you negative sign because it is minus 7, therefore less than 0. Minus 3 to 3 I have taken 1. 0, 1 is 8, that is positive yani greater than 0. 3 to infinity, again it gives you, I have taken 4. So minus 0, 4 is minus 7, it is negative. Gx is less than 0. So where gx is greater than 0? At this interval. Okay, so gx is greater than equals to 0 where x belongs to minus 3 to 3. So domain is this one and range of the function is, this is your domain, x belongs to minus 3 to plus 3. Therefore domain of the function is minus 3 to plus 3 क्योंकि यहीं पे gx is greater than equals to 0. For range, again you have to do same way. Y belongs to minus 3 to plus 3. Already I have explained here. This way y belongs to minus 3 to plus 3. But y is always be greater than equals to 0. Just see here. Therefore from y is greater than equals to 0 and y belongs to minus 3 to 3, the common range will be 0 to 3. Because here minus 3 to plus 3 and greater than 0. तो 0 से greater और minus 3 से plus 3 के बीच the common range, common value will be 0 to 3. Therefore range is 0 to 3. Third part, quadratic can be splitted into two linear. This is your x plus 2, x 3x minus 1 is greater than 0. You have to consider gx. This gx is there and here the points are minus 2 and 1 by 3. 1 by minus 2 and 1 by 3 is plotted here. 3 segments are there. Same segments are explained here same way. Take the value and put the value and test whether it is positive or negative and check greater than 0 or less than 0. Just see here children, we need to take it is greater than 0. It will give you plus and plus sign here, yani positive and positive. That means here in two interval it should be greater than 0, yani range is valid. Sorry, domain is valid. That means gx is greater than 0 where? When x belongs to minus infinity to minus 2. Again one interval is also valid, therefore we need to put union 1 by 3 to infinity. This is your domain of the function. Okay. Third part is gx is equals to, given fx is equals to under root x minus 3 upon x plus 5. Fx is defined for every x belongs to R such that this one be greater than equals to 0 and x plus 5 is not equals to 0. Okay, so x is equals to 3. But you need to put the point minus 5 here because we need to take the points at which point it will give you 0. Only the thing is at x is equals to minus 5 is 0, that is not valid. Okay, that means open bracket is not valid, square bracket is not valid. We should take open bracket, not included thing. So gx is greater than equals to 0. Same way when minus infinity to minus 5 and 3 to infinity, because z of when you take the values here testing point, so it will give you greater than 0 and greater than 0 in this interval and 3 to infinity. So this way you can find out domain. You know how to do the testing point. Okay, so you can find out at which interval it will give you positive. Next question is find the domain and range of the function fx is equals to, this is your exemplar question children, fx is equals to under root 4 minus x plus 1 upon under root x square minus 1. Given fx is equals to this one, fx is defined for every x belongs to R such that one thing is 4 minus x greater than equals to 0 and x square minus 1 is only greater than 0, not equals to 0. Okay, now gx is equals to x square minus 1. This can be splitted into two linear. It will give you 2 points minus 1 and 1. This is your minus 1 1. 3 segments are there, intervals are there, testing point. In 2 segment it will give you a positive, that means increasing. Gx is greater than equals to 0 in the interval of minus infinity to minus 1 and 1 to infinity. Okay, now fx is defined for every x belongs to R such that the first interval is minus infinity to minus 4. Just see here. Okay, and minus infinity to minus 1 union 1 to infinity. That means domain of the function is minus infinity to minus 1 union 1 to 4. On the whole combination of these intervals it will give you this result. This is your domain of the function. Okay, the next question is find the domain of the function fx is equals to 1 upon under root 1 minus cos x. Since 1 minus cos x is always be greater than 0, cos x is less than 1, that means x is not equals to 2 and pi for n belongs to integer. That you will study in trig part children. Okay, so domain of the function is x minus under curly braces 2 and pi says that n belongs to z. Only the process is there and the principal values you will study in chapter